Hello and welcome to this Fighter's Flow. My name is Summer and I'm going to be guiding you through this stretchy practice where we're targeting our hamstrings, hips, calves, shoulders and forearms. Now this is a video requested by my beautiful friend Fleur, who is a pro fighter. And so I'm making this for her and all the boys at her gym that enjoy my flows. But also for you, if you have tight shoulders and hamstrings, you can move through this too. All right, now let's begin. We are going to come to a comfortable kneeling position. Now, if the word comfortable and kneeling doesn't work for you, you can sit on a block or you can come into a cross-legged position. Now we'll start by just taking a beautiful deep breath in and a releasing breath out, just leaning your body forward. Your hands come down towards your mat, fingers facing towards your knees. Now, here I just want you to pedal through the palms of your hands. Be really gentle, be really mindful of how this feels for you. Nice work. And just pulling yourself back, clasp your hands together, roll through your wrists, and we're going to move through that stretch again. This time we're just going to stay still. So fingers towards your knees. And then arriving here, lean into the stretch. If you want more of a stretch, I want you to pull back through your spine. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here. And your next exhale, gently release, shake out your wrists, and then just take your right arm across your chest. So it's like you're reaching towards me. Now allow your right hand to wrap around the back of your body. You're going to lean over to the left. So you're getting this really deep stretch in your right shoulder. If that's too much, just take it back. Otherwise, holding here, breathe in. As you breathe out, release, allow your arms to dangle. We'll come to the other side. Left arm crosses across your chest. Allowing your hand to wrap around the back of your body and then twisting over towards the right. Gently push on your elbow to deepen the stretch. If it's too much, you come back out. Inhale here. As you exhale, release. Hands clasp around your lower back. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. Lift up through your gaze if that's comfortable. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, gently release into your tabletop and just tap out your feet. Tuck your toes, press your hips back, downward facing dog, big pedal of the heels. Sort of similar to what we did with our hands, but just with our feet this time. Feeling the stretch arrive to the back of your legs. Coming into some stillness, simply wiggle your hips from side to side. On your next breath in, lift your right leg up, 3-legged dog, bend your knee, open your hip. Imagine your knees trying to touch the sky. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, sweep it through into your low lunge. So if you need to, help that foot through. Fingertips are on the ground as you soften through your hips. A little wiggle here. Notice if you're rounding through your spine, lift up through your chest. Inhale. As you exhale, melt your hips back, half splits. Inhale, rock forward, lift through your chest. Exhale, sink back, half splits. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, shift back. Hold here in your half splits. So options for your hands to come underneath your shoulders or take your left hand over to your right toes, gently pulling your toes up towards the ceiling. So we don't want our foot leaning down to the mat or pointing forward. We want to draw it back here to deepen the stretch. Ooh, hoo, hoo. This is where everyone goes, oh, I should stretch a little more. Breathe in. As you breathe out, release, come back into your low lunge, press back, downward facing dog. Pedal through the heels. Maybe you already can feel the difference from side to side. Inhale, your left leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Bend your knee, open your hip. So that knee's trying to touch the sky. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sweep it through into your low lunge. Drop down through your back knee, lift your chest, wiggle your hips here. Just finding a bit of space through your hips. Let's take a deep breath in, lift through your chest. As you exhale, melt back, half splits. We move with our breath. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, shift back. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, shift back, arrive here. Hands underneath your shoulders, or right hand comes to your left foot, pulling those toes back. It is a deep stretch. I want you to focus on your breath here. Breathing in, breathing out. Let's go one more. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, melting back forward to your low lunge, step back, downward facing dog, pedal your heels, wiggle your hips. From here, drop your knees wide into a child's pose. Hips come back to your heels, reach your arms long. Inhale, lift your gaze, thread your right arm underneath your left. Moving back into our shoulders now. Really try to soften through your lower back and enjoy that deep stretch running through your right arm. Slowly coming back to center. Left hand comes underneath your right, really heavy over the left shoulder. Hips come back to your heels. So really just breathing into this stretch. And gently bringing your hands back to center. Pull yourself up to your tabletop, hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, roll through your spine, press the floor away. Inhale to your cow. Exhale to your cat. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, roll through your spine, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Bend your knee, open your hip. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale is your pigeon pose. So right knee comes behind your right wrist. Sitting up nice and tall. So your hips are square here. You don't want to roll over to your right hip. Hips are square. And then slowly rolling down over the top of your right leg. You should feel this stretch running through your right glute and hip. Now we're not here for too long, so really allowing your body to drop into the stretch. Notice if you're squeezing through your glutes, maybe your jaw. Trying to soften these areas to really allow yourself to drop into the mat, into the pose. Let's take one more deep breath in. As you breathe out, lift your gaze, walk your hands underneath your shoulders, slide back into your tabletop, a little wiggle of the hips here. And then press back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Bend your knee, open your hip. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, pigeon pose on the left-hand side. So your left knee comes behind your left wrist. Begin by sitting up nice and tall. Are you rolling over onto that left hip? Just adjust yourself here, then fold over your left leg. Allowing your body to soften into this space. Noticing if you're holding on to anything here. Really releasing through your body. Leaning into the stretch. Taking one more deep breath in. As you breathe out, lift your gaze, hands walk underneath your shoulders, slide back to your tabletop, little wiggle of the hips, and then sitting back down onto your heels. Roll through your wrists, then place your hands down to your mat. Option to hold in stillness here or pedal. Whatever felt best before. Let's go for 2 more breaths. Slowly release, roll through your wrists, hands clasped behind your shoulders. Allow your shoulders to drop away from your ears. Breathe in, lift up through your gaze. And as you breathe out, gently bringing yourself to a nice, comfortable seated position on your mat. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, twisting over to the right. Roll your gaze over your back shoulder. Inhale, sweep to center. Exhale, twist over to the left. Bring your gaze around to the back of the room. Inhale, sweep your arms to center. Press the palms of your hands together as they melt down to your heart center. Sitting up nice and tall here, closing down your eyes or just softening your gaze down towards your mat. And here repeating to yourself mentally, I have a peaceful mind, a loving heart, a healthy body, and a joyful soul. Taking a beautiful deep breath in and a clearing breath out. A little bow. And just when you're ready, slowly opening up your eyes. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed this fighter's flow. Maybe you give me an uppercut. I can't see you, but uns. And if you do have any requests, please drop them below in the comments. I would love to do more flows like this when I can shout out to you guys, because that's super fun for me. But thank you, Fleur, for the idea. I hope you all have a beautiful day. I love you. Goodbye. Goodbye.